focus at the charity stripe.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Kings, the vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's MP in at point guard. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Young way outside. Rebound by Sacramento. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And the shot goes in.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Pass to Levine. Now Murray. Five on the clock. On the wing, MP launches it. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Here's Young. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism. I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now here's Levine. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Klay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, we start to believe he will be in that conversation.
So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Cavaliers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Kings, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Daniels outside. Pass to Risache. Daniels outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. The 3 from Risache. Here's Porzingis. And he battles for the ball. Gets a second chance bucket. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside Levine. And it's all from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He's a big factor. All right, Chums, thanks for the update. The Kings trailing. Monk into the lane, to the middle. Kicks it to DeRozan. Murray for three. And Young pulls it down. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. And Rizachet, the bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray from downtown. Again, the miss by Murray. The Hawks lead by 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young from long range. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Kings have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Murray from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 6 points.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Alexander-Walker down low. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. And you could argue Onyeka Kongwu is a little undersized at the center position. But it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
MP's checked in for Sacramento. Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot off that time. And the Hawks shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Houston. Back to Kennard. Hits a three-pointer. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
From deep, MP. Oh, a silky three from MP.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Kings. Atlanta also making some changes. Rizachet, he's checked in for Houston. Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Young in for Kennard. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Young on the drive. The three from Rizachet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MP, the pass to Sabonis. Pump for 3. The offensive rebound.